Hello, Leo, and welcome. Welcome to your June love and finances reading. I am just really excited to get into this reading for you. I do apologize on the tardiness. Life happens, right? And, I'm still just so excited to get into it. I spent some time today in meditation and did some poses and, just started the feel good feels, opening up to the messages. So I just wanted to start with a couple announcements. So first things first, I am going to be doing my prayer and my shuffling separately. I find it easier to tap in and get into your energy, and also open myself up for potential downloads into your energy. So there's that. What else? I am starting a line of ritualistic baths, so using bath salts and herbs and flowers and things of that nature. So look forward to those. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be the first one to know when that line comes out. And yeah, don't forget to comment and like if the video resonates with you. I am just, really excited because the whole reason that I do this is to, deliver those messages, but also connect and, get some words of encouragement and connect, especially. That's what this is all about. I think it's just so beautiful that YouTube gives us the ability to live within this community of people that are sharing enlightenment and stories in regards to your energy. So it's such a cool thing. What else? I think that's it, Leo. Let's get into you. So I hope that you are living well, and I hope that you are just healthy and safe and in a good place right now. I send you so much love and so much light. Spirit, I'm calling into you now in regards to Leo's love and finances. Thank you for coming into this conversation. Thank you for showing me clearly the messages in regards to Leo's love and finances. Thank you for continuing to use me as a vessel and use me on your mission to deliver love and light to all of the individuals that deserve it. Thank you, Spirit, for continuing to shine so much light, love, beauty, warmth, health, and vitality into my home and my life. Thank you for blessing my garden and all of my plants. Thank you for blessing my home with so much love. Thank you for blessing my son with so much information and openness to be who he wants to be. Thank you for blessing my relationship with so much love and understanding. Spirit, thank you for coming into this conversation. Felt as unsettled energy, and I kept seeing the triangle pointing upwards, though not downwards. Upwards. I can't remember if that's the masculine or the feminine, but I would say that you might be residing more in one side of your energy right now. Whether that's the masculine or the feminine, pointing upwards is one, downwards is the other. So maybe you're having a hard time balancing both the masculine and the feminine within yourself. We are coming into Leo season soon, right? So we're in June, going into July. End of July, we get into your season. So you know, generally when we move into our season is when a lot of our life, you know, our life revelations come to light and come to fruition. So that's generally tough times for us when it comes to transformation and transcendental energy, because, you know, the things are just happening. They're starting to happen, and this is preemptive to the change. The change is our spiritual development. It's our growth. It's us hitting that point of development. So right now, I feel that you might be in the energy of understanding that change is required, because things are starting to come to light to you, like, hey, I might need to adjust this energy, I might need to adjust this. So lessons and blessings. Sometimes it's hard to see them as blessings, but, you know, they're there for us to grow and, you know, grow and not necessarily conquer our personal energies, but accept ourselves and know where we have challenges, and, you know, put stable energy towards moving through those challenges for growth's sake. That was your message. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Leo. Okay, this has to happen. So when I knew I seen the Devil card. I knew I seen the Devil card when I was in my prayer. I'm taking these cards because I wanted 4 cards. 4 is what popped out. I am not at all surprised at where we are right now. Okay. Just because I could feel it. But let's get your finances out first. Let's get finances, Spirit. Give me Leo's finances, please. Leo's finances. I'm just going to look at these. Going for it. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so Leo. We are starting your reading with the 3 of Wands. Okay, so you know what you want. You know you've casted out what you want, and now you are waiting for what you want to come in. It is going to come in for you. Okay, just ensure that you're manifesting from the right mind space. Because the 3 of Wands energy, right? We are manifesting. It's coming in. Our ships are coming in. This is known as one of the most auspicious cards of the deck because it's you've put yourself into the energy of what you want. So now it's just things coming to fruition for you. The 10 of Coins comes in next. So the 10 of Coins is it's the most stable card in the deck. It's that empire. You built that empire. It is, so I would say, like, coming to the realization that you have it all, the financial abundance you need. It's there for you. Basically, what Spirit is saying is that in the second week of June, you're going to come to the realization that it's all there for you. It's all there for your picking, and you'll feel in that energy in June. But it didn't come easy because the 10 of Wands also comes in for you. So for you to come to that point of understanding was hard work, and it was, going through the things and deciding that, hey, like, all of these arrows here are, they were piercing, they were, hard to handle at some points, but I moved through it, and this is me closing the cycle. I'm moving away from it. But you just want to really pay attention to where you're manifesting all of this abundance and, you know, all of these lessons from. You want to know where you're manifesting that from, because when I was in my prayer, I did see the Devil card. Now, why I seen it, I'm not sure, but this tells me that there could be a narcissistic energy within your energy field. So whether that's somebody bringing that narcissistic energy in, like a force, a darker force, or whether that's something it's your shadow side that you haven't dealt with. So, you know, this could be obsession, you know, obsession over someone, an individual, or, you know, just obsession in, you know, your thought processes, or have somebody obsessively latched onto you and your energy, right? Because just if you didn't notice, every single card was yellow. So there may be a link to your solar plexus chakra and this energy, and that could be where the latched energy is your solar plexus, because all of this is yellow energy. It's very, you know, yellow is just, it's such a beautiful energy to be able to work from, because it connects to our intuition and our guidance, our internal guidance. So if in fact that may be a blockage for you, if that is blocked, that it speaks to you know, having the ability to speak up from a safe place, like, you know, and just in general, feeling safe and connected and empowered. Empowered is the word I'm looking for. So this woman or divine feminine that I'm speaking to needs to focus on self-empowerment, to be able to maneuver away from that narcissistic or dark energy that is coming in for you, and that you might not even notice that energy is there until later in the month of June. So, you know, maybe the solar eclipse, summer solstice, there might be a big revelation for you, and that may be your most strongest time to be able to cut the ties of that dark energy that is latched onto you right now. You know, shadow work is really hard for all of us. You know, we all go through times of darkness, and you know, we almost feed that more than we feed the light and all of the beautiful things that we already have. They're already there energetically for us, but we decide not to hold on to that as dearly as some things that we're just comfortable with, because it's a subconscious tie and comfort that we haven't, you know, grown through yet. Life is all about different levels and different lessons in these levels of growth. So I would say that, you know, this month is of you noticing like how much beautiful things you've already created and already have, and holding on to that and taking your lessons and closing out that cycle and letting go of whatever that darkness is that is attached to you. And that's your love. So that's your message. Let's go to your finances. Finances look really good. Okay, so we're starting with the Empress. So this tells me that you're a very abundant person, and the 10 of coins in your love, that, you know, really confirms the amount of abundance that you have accumulated in your lifetime. You're meant to. That's part of who you are. The 8 of Wands comes in, so there may be some potential travel. There may be some messaging, emails, you know, maybe messaging coming in from a very truthful, stable, and, you know, potentially kind of cold when they communicate, you know, quick communication, but the energy is stable, and it's of truth, and it's loyal energy. So, you know, the dogs in the card speak to loyalty, right? So you don't need to be worried or upset by anything that might shake you a little bit at the core that may come in about your work situation and your finances situation in June, probably around the 3rd week of June. And then that conversation or that truth or that comes in for you is bringing in the Hermit energy, which speaks to a time of quietness and self-introspection, which, you know, wouldn't surprise me in the month of June, because we have like 4 planets retrograde, eclipse, a lunar eclipse. We're having a solar eclipse coming up at summer solstice. Summer solstice is like, you know, it's time to, you know, basically celebrate summer, which is, you know, the time that Leos really come into their energy. So, you know, it's understandable that you may need to go within for a little while just to figure your situation out. Whatever your situation is, that Hermit card brings in the Ace of Cups. So there's going to be some satisfaction and emotional fulfillment, potentially a new endeavor that's going to fill your heart space up, which is such a beautiful place to be able to work from in regards to our finances, because, you know, that if you have emotional fulfillment with your work, it's not work. It's you know, it's just what you do, and you live abundantly because of it, and the confirmation of your abundance is here, right? So all in all, Leo, things look really great. In your love, there may be some work to do. It might be internal work. Well, there's always internal work to do no matter what, but I would you know, take a look deeper into this Devil card, which I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers here. Give me some cards in regards to the Devil. Give me clarity in regards to this Devil energy, please. Clarity in regards to the Devil. Okay, here we go. So, King of Swords came in reverse. King of Swords is here as well. So there may be 6 of Cups, or is that? No, that's the 9 of Cups. So wish fulfillment, King of Swords in reverse, and Temperance. Wish fulfillment. Be careful what you wish for. King of Swords was in reverse, so there could have been a King of Swords that left your life. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. That relationship could need some healing because there's Temperance here. So Temperance is about, it's about balancing those energies. It's about patience. It's about like cleansing. It's also it's a good omen in a way that your angels are there for you. So if you're finding that you're struggling with something to do with the King of Swords in reverse, there is healing there that's necessary, but you are protected. So that's your answer. Let's go and get you one more card. We're going to ask Spirit for advice in regards to June. And what is the advice for Leo? Spirit, what is the advice for Leo in the highest regard in June? What is your advice for Leo, Spirit? Advice for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for Leo. The Spiral Dancer. So you're being asked to be conscious of what you're creating. Understand that things happen in cycles. That's what the Spiral Dancer is about. It's about dancing within those cycles. Everything everything evolves and spins and moves upwards, right? Also, taking the time to really appreciate your surroundings, appreciate the energies that are around you, and cast beautiful summer filled energies out there. You know, and if you look at her, she almost looks like the Queen of Wands. All she needs is a wand, but you know, she's got that fire and just that like bodacious attitude. So ensuring that you are creating from a joyous, like beautiful space within yourself, and manifesting, creating what and how you see yourself in what you're creating. And yeah, anything else? Any other messages, Spirit? Nope, that's it. Leo, thank you. Please let me know how these messages resonated, and I do hope you're doing very well.